Hey guys, get ready with me to speak on a panel in Cannes. I've been so nervous about this panel for the past 2 days, but now that it's happening in the next 2 hours, the nerves are slowly going away. I had a really good, successful first day yesterday, even though I was so tired. After 6 p.m. I started crashing out. I also woke up at 4 a.m. this morning and I've been up ever since. My jet lag is actually so bad here. I think right after my panel, I'm gonna come back and take a nap. I have a brand dinner later tonight and then 2 dinners back to back, which is gonna be fun. I'm actually getting eaten alive by mosquitoes right now. They love my blood so much. Okay, we're going inside because what the fuck? Okay, we're back inside because I literally just got stung by 10,000 mosquitoes. It's really hot outside anyways, so should have been getting ready inside anyways, otherwise I'd be melting everything off. Anyways, for this panel, I'm speaking with Patrick Ta and Chriselle Lim, which are 2 amazing CEOs and brand founders, and I feel so honored to be speaking with them. But I was low-key prepping all night and a little bit this morning, and I think I'm pretty prepared. But also I didn't want to over prep too much, if you know what I mean, because I feel then it gets to my head and everything just sounds too scripted. Also, super quick panel. It's gonna be nice and easy breezy. And then after that, I think I'm gonna come back to my hotel and chill and take a nap, like I said, maybe go tanning by the beach again until I have to head out. I also just feel so lucky to just be here in the south of France and go to such a big event like this. Every time I get nervous about stuff like this, I always just remind myself how much I wanted this and how accomplished I'll feel after. Okay, my ring light is dying and I need to start heading out anyway, so I'm gonna rush through the remainder of my makeup. Also, this isn't my outfit. I'm wearing something else. This is really cute though. I feel I could wear this top at least is giving panel. I'm wearing a full pink outfit. It's super cute. I'll show you guys at the end of the video when I'm done doing my makeup. Okay, this is my outfit. I need to iron this, but I just don't have time. It's super cute. The back is backless. I need to get someone to tighten this, but I can't do it myself. Anyways, I need to put earrings, shoes, pack my bag, and I gotta head out. Bye, guys.
Hey guys, get ready for me to go to Target with my friend. Okay, so last night I literally slept with my mascara on, so my eyes are literally red, I think. Actually, not that bad, but they're kind of irritated. I really need to stop doing that because it's literally so bad for you. But whenever I'm staying up late, at 3 a.m., I have no motivation to get up and go take off my makeup. Anyways, I'm wearing my bottom retainer for once because I literally never wear it. I don't know why, I just don't wear it. But I have a dentist appointment today, so that's why I'm wearing them. I'm not wearing my top one though because my top teeth are basically straight. My bottom teeth are just not straight. Anyways, I'm really hoping I get my teeth shaved down today because I've had my bumps forever and I want them off. Do you see that? That makes me look like a child. I want them off. Anyways, I really need to get my nails done. I think I was supposed to do that today actually, but I don't know if I'm still going to just because it's a process and I don't like sitting down. I honestly wish I could just drop my hands off at the nail salon and they yeah, but I can't, so. I honestly just raw dog the appointment too. I don't even bring an AirPod or anything. I just sit there in silence and watch them do it. Anyways, it's literally been raining here, so I haven't been able to tan or anything because I haven't been getting any sun. So I really want to go out one day and tan, but I can't tomorrow because I work tomorrow, so maybe the day after tomorrow. I don't know. All I know is I have absolutely no tan lines right now, so I just feel really pale. My friend was supposed to bring me clips yesterday, but now that I think about it, she never brought me any. So I'm stuck here tucking my hair still. The thing is, I have other clips. They just don't hold back as well as these black ones do. This one's the broken one. I don't know why I still have it. But the other clips, they're too thin. They fall out of place or whatever, and I just I don't like them. Anyways, somebody made a fake Facebook account and commented my secret TikTok page under my mom's Facebook account. If you really thought that was gonna work, maybe you should try harder next time because I am the world's greatest liar. Okay, that just sounded really freaking stupid, but literally, I already have an idea of who it might be. Or maybe it is a random person, but I mean, I just don't feel that many people hate me. And I know one person specifically hates me a lot, so I have an idea of who it might be. But then again, it could just be a completely random person, and they could just be doing that because they don't have a life. Either way, each of you don't have a life, so yeah. But anyways, no, that didn't get me in trouble, if any of you were wondering. Alright guys, I'm pretty much done getting ready. And yeah, bye, love you guys.
Get ready with me in can. I'm speaking on a panel at the main stage today for Poppy. I wanted the hair today to be like really big, like pin curl. I got a good night of sleep last night, so hopefully today is like my day that I'm like out and active and not feeling like a little tired. I think that this crowd's gonna be the biggest crowd I speak in front of this week. Tomorrow is like more of like a private closed off thing with like CEOs, CMOs. And I'm probably most excited for this panel because Poppy obviously just sold to Pepsi. I started working with the brand, I think it was Coachella last year. It came about in such like a natural, organic way because I was always just drinking Poppy in college and they would like send us PR. I was so obsessed with the brand. I was like, I want to be involved in a bigger way. They also wanted me to be involved in a bigger way. I invested in the brand. And it was kind of like the first partnership that I took in like a little bit of a different approach as opposed to just like a one-off or a few brand like posts. I'll say the reason that I think Poppy is so successful is they really like, they're not controlling with like the creative, like they're very open to any ideas. They're like, you take it, you go, like you create, which I think is really, really important because a lot of brands, which are oftentimes that I like turn down working with brands, is they'll send basically just like a script of everything that they want you to say, points they want you to get across. For this, it's like me being invested in the brand, it just like, and I mean, I have a Poppy like literally almost every day. It just makes sense. Like it's so easy for me to just like integrate and share because it is just like naturally a part of my life. And this week I took a bunch of meetings yesterday with like a bunch of people that sit on the advertising side at these big brands. And it's funny, our generation, just because we're so online, like crazy people, for the people in these companies that have worked there for so long to like unlearn their past ways of like traditional advertising and trying to explain to them like what our generation likes, like what we listen to, what we watch, like what I watch. I'm also really curious from you guys, like what are advertisements and stuff that like you love, partnerships you love, makes you guys excited? Like I think always leaning, like for me now, like I just love watching something that's like entertaining because I think we get fed so many brand things. For me to like sit and take the time to watch something, like I want it to be entertaining. I don't know if you guys remember the video that I did with Braxton. It's for this moisturizer that I love. It's called the Strength Trainer Moisturizer. And basically I was like saying to the brand, I was like, okay, what if I like sat on Braxton's back and he did push-ups? And they were like, no. And I was like, just trust me, like I'll do it for the first few seconds of the video. Like I think it's so funny. I think it like draws people in, and they ended up letting me do it, and I think it went over so well. But a lot of the times when you're working with brands, you kind of have to like push for the creative that you want because a lot of them will be, you know, have an idea. And at the end of the day, like we want to be entertained. I don't know why I ever stopped doing this. I can't find my mascara. This is not good. Hello? Also, oh my gosh, Love Island thoughts right now. I just feel bad for everyone. I don't know. Seriously, being on that show it seems like such a social experiment. I could never do that. Locked away, no outside communication. Like, I would lose my fucking mind. Also, those challenges, like, they are so good at making things look like cool and sexy. Like, I would like not know what to do during any of those challenges. The amount that you're subjecting yourself to like everyone just like ripping you apart is crazy. So I don't know. I feel like I hope we give some of these people some grace. I'm very excited for my outfits today. I think they're like my favorite outfits of the
I overheard a lot of what Jeremiah just fucking said. I sat there and listened, but he didn't think I was listening.
Yeah. We just like had a conversation and he said that he was open to getting to like explore other connections.
He's a bitch. I don't know. I'm gonna go up there.
I took the hair out and this is the final makeup look for today. Wish me luck on stage and come back for the outfit video. Cheers.
I'm gonna throw my head into a brick wall. I've been awake since 6 a.m. today because I have my maths mock exam today. That's paper 1 and I genuinely like don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I might cry my eyes out any second. How many people tell me, oh, don't worry for your exams, don't worry, it's just your mocks. No, my ADHD does not care. It is an exam to do with GCSEs. well, actually it's not in a hall because my ADHD, I don't have to do it in the hall. It's related to do with GCSEs and it's an exam. So it terrifies me. I cut myself up really early this morning because I wanted to have like enough time to get ready. Yeah, then I decided to spend 45 minutes curling my hair. Great time. I have maths paper 1 today and I don't understand how I'm expected to know circle theorem, functions, like in iterations, like fractions, highest common factor, like they're the easy stuff as well. I don't know how to do half the shit that's on this paper and I'm actually like shitting bricks. I'm not even being funny. It's a joke how much I'm suspected to know at the age of 15. I don't have the brain capacity for it. I don't understand. I feel like a test. I literally feel like a test subject. Like, what is this? English language yesterday actually went okay. Like, I answered every question except for 3, the one on structure. The reason I didn't bother with 3 is because I got through 1 and 2 and was already like running a bit behind on like the timings that you're supposed to do. So I wanted to like skip ahead and make sure that I got question 4 and 5 done because they're the most marks. On the plus side though, last night me and Mia officially secured our role model tickets for Zoe's birthday present. We had basically we had the tickets like saved, like we knew we were going to get them, but we just wanted to check over logistics and speak to Zoe's parents and everything like that before and like plan it all properly before we actually bought tickets. Not officially going to role model. We have tickets and we are standing on November the 4th, which is crazy because it's the day after my birthday. Last night I did some revision for the test tomorrow, but I have obviously my maths intervention early this morning, which is why I have to be in school at 8 a.m. Anyway, I'm gonna go do my mascara. I'll be back. Mascara, but I'm just putting some lip balm on because my lips are so dry. Anyway, I'm ready now, but I love you guys so much, and if you're doing exams as well, I hope you do okay, and they're not the end of the world. I need to take some of my own advice, honestly. Anyway, love you. Bye.
These are 5 signs that he's literally just wasting your time. If he literally only texts you late at night, I fear that says enough. Like, why are you only texting me when it's late at night and you're in your bed? Like, what's going on there? Okay, sign number 2 is if he always avoids planning stuff in advance. That's weird. Like, there's not much to it. That's literally just weird because it's like, are you only like down to hang out when it's like super last minute and like everyone else like bailed on you? Like, what's going on? Why do you not want to plan anything in advance? And why is it that like we only hang out when literally everyone else lets you down? You know what I mean? Sign number 3 is he's always busy, but also he's always active on social media. So it's like, oh, like I'm gonna leave you undelivered for like 25 hours because I'm busy, but I've actually been on Instagram 6 hours today. Like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? If he's doing that, he's literally just wasting your time. Like, I don't know what to tell you, girl. That's, like, a huge red flag. And if he does any of these things, honestly, you should just run the other way. Okay, sign number 4 is he never posts you or mentions you to his friends. Now, I think posting is kind of, like, weird because I feel like our generation is very different regarding social media, like, compared to the generations before us. So I do feel there's like instances where it's like, okay, don't post each other, like, if it's like a mutual agreement or like it's like a privacy thing. Like, I do think that there's like specific occasions where it's like it's not that serious, it's not that big of a deal. But I do think, like, for example, if he just doesn't mention you to his friends, I do think that is weird because I feel like guys, believe it or not, just like girls, they will talk about like their girl crushes and like all this. So it's like, if he's not mentioning you to his friends, I feel like that is a huge red flag because that means he's genuinely just not taking you seriously. Because you know that when you like a guy, you're definitely going to be mentioning him to your girlfriend. So it's like, you're not doing the same, and for what? And finally, sign number 5 is you feel more anxious than excited. I feel like this is literally your own body telling you to go the opposite direction. So if you don't listen, that's kind of like on you. Like, if you genuinely feel more anxiety and like all these like mix of emotions when you're with him or like when you're talking to him or when you're about to see him, like all this stuff, like instead of like genuinely feeling like excited and like jolly, that right there says enough. Like, I feel like that right there is your own body trying to tell you to like just not do that. You're not confused because you're crazy. You're confused because he's inconsistent, and that right there is a huge red flag. So stay safe out there, girlies. I love y'all always, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye, guys.
Get ready with me using my colors. If you didn't know, I got my colors done last week and figured out that I was doing it all wrong. I am a true winter, and although I'm too nervous to switch my jewelry, I can switch my makeup for a day. I'm thinking berry shades are kind of a must for the blush and the lip. And I also heard I must be using cool tone contour, but I'm a summer makeup girl at heart, so I don't even own anything cool tone. This is the closest thing I got. This is the Fenty Matchsticks in shade Swedish. It's a little orange still. It's actually very natural and light on the cheeks. I'm gonna leave it. I'm just not gonna add any more. Move on to the star of the show, which is blushes. She Goes to the Gym by Patrick Ta. This is a beautiful berry color. I have the new Kosas Chills Blushes Life. This I think will be perfect. And then the Milk Lip and Cheek in shade Quickie. I think I'm gonna start with a base layer of this one. See what that looks like. Okay, this is exactly the shade that I was looking for. Definitely adding some on the nose because it's kind of orange from the bronzer. For reference, these are the shades that I normally gravitate towards. A lot more pinky for sure. I'm just gonna add a bit of concealer. I already feel like this blush shade is so much better on me than what I'm normally used to. Just setting this in place so that we can top it off with the powders. This one is pulling a little pinky, so let's try the other one. That's definitely a berry. Dipping into this with the lightest hand because these are so pigmented. Like, did you see how tiny my tap was? Adding a couple of finishing touches, and then we're gonna go over to lips. Also, just remember for highlighter, I need to use a silver shade and not gold. That's a little scary. We're gonna use this very icy shade from my Dior palette. Pop this on my eyes as well. For lips, I'm gonna use my dark cherry Benetton. This is a new shade, and I'm gonna kind of line it. For gloss, I'm gonna use the Milani Keep It Full in shade Jam. And that is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. I'm kind of feeling a lack of bronzer, but you let me know if you think this is better than my regular makeup look. I should stick to these tones. I don't know. I kind of like it a lot. I don't know. I'm having a crisis. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Get ready with me. Okay, I'm so excited because right now I'm gonna go to the mall, and then after, me and my friend are gonna go watch the Chris Evans movie. I have no idea what the movie's even about. I just saw Chris Evans and I was like, oh, he just keeps on getting cuter. I'm just going to see. Anyway, we went to Six Flags the day before yesterday, and it was so much fun. Like, I've never had more fun in my entire life. Like my second time ever riding roller coasters, and it was so much fun. I love roller coasters, but I kept having like mini heart attacks on every single ride. Ones that like were upside down, I did not like those ones. I don't know if this is just me, but every single time like I go to the mall and I'm looking for something, I can never ever find it, like ever. I go in like every single store, nothing's there. But then if I'm going for like to have fun and stuff, I find everything I could possibly want, and it just, I'm trying to look for these black pair of jeans. Like I went to the mall yesterday, couldn't find it. Anyway, I don't know if you guys can tell, but my friend cut 3 inches off my hair, and yesterday I was like crashing out about it. I wasn't feeling it at all, but then today I'm loving it. Like, I know it's not short, but it shrinks up so much, so I don't know how to feel about it. Loving it today. I feel like it's like going. Guys, don't film TikToks in public spaces. When I was filming a TikTok at Chick-fil-A like a week ago, the whole sauce thing fell on my favorite pair of sweatpants ever, and now I'm also looking to buy a new pair of sweatpants. Guys, I'm done with my Yap sesh of the day. Love you guys. Bye.
Good morning, get ready with me. Okay, so today is Tuesday, which is like probably the worst day on my timetable. It's very, very boring, but we're gonna try stay positive because that's the best thing to do. Okay, motivational who? That's gross, I hate myself, guys. No, Cleo, sorry. Okay, I've just started speaking. I don't know why, I sound like a choking bird. Not really here for it, to be honest. I just tried to make a joke. It wasn't funny. I deleted it. Now I want to hibernate until the world ends because that was just the most humbling. Like, even though no one's here, like the ghosts, probably the spirits, the voices in my head saw it happen. That's the only like things that saw it. But yeah, I just humbled myself. So Tuesdays feel like if you were to scrape your teeth, I can't even say it, or gravel. While in a maths lesson. It made me feel, I genuinely believe, I'm so sorry that this Get Ready With Me is so mixed up. It's just things in my head getting out, you know, I need to just release it. Forgot what I was gonna say. Guys, actually, last night something magical happened. So, you guys know how me and Poppy surprised Zoe with prom order tickets for her birthday, but we didn't actually have the tickets then. We were like, okay, we're gonna get them, like, no matter what, like, in the future, we're gonna get resold, like we're gonna get it. I'll speak to you on November 4th. Yeah, I have a button that just... I always have them on play. Okay, Biggie, I'm done. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Here are some tips for getting braces. This video has been so requested, and I have had braces for 2 years, and I've literally had every single different type of brace, so trust me, I know what I'm on about. Firstly, I'm just gonna start with the very painful truth. They do hurt when you get them, okay? They hurt. You will probably be in pain for around a week, maybe even 2. When you first get your braces done, you should be recommended to a wax. And honestly, guys, buy that wax, okay? I promise you, when you first get your braces done, it is so helpful, because when you get your braces done, obviously your mouth doesn't know how to react to it. So your braces, when you first get them done, will rub on all on your gums, all on your lips, and they will cut your gums and lips. I got so many cuts on my gum, my lip. I got so many ulcers when I first had my braces, and that wax saved me, because you literally just put it on your brace and then it like stops it from rubbing, so you don't get any cuts, which is so helpful. Ice cream is going to be your best friend. Any cold food will literally be your best friend when you have braces, especially when you first get it done, because when you have ice cream, or like ice, it just soothes your mouth so much, and it just feels so refreshing. As soon as I got my braces, they hurt so bad. I literally had a tub of ice cream for like the next week, and it would soothe my mouth so much, and honestly, it really did help. When you first get your braces done, or when you get them tightened for the first time or anything, try not to eat any hot food. Like, not spicy, I mean like hot, like just come out of the oven food, or like hot soup. Don't eat that, because trust me, I did it and it just hurt more. I don't know why, but like the heat of the food just hurt me so much. If you can get a colour, try not to get a colour that will make your teeth look yellow, or get a colour that will make it look like you have food inside your teeth, such as green. I feel like when you have green, it looks like you have like veggies in your teeth sometimes. If you have yellow, it can make your teeth look yellow. If you have black, again, it makes your teeth look yellow, even though it might not be. You get whatever colour you want. I'm just giving my opinion. If you want your teeth to appear more whiter, I think like a royal blue or a pink or a purple, I've seen on people make their teeth look so white, and also orthodontists have recommended that. Get a mini toothbrush as well as an electric toothbrush or a normal toothbrush, whatever you want to use. I use electric toothbrush, but honestly, get that mini toothbrush that the orthodontists recommend, because trust me, especially when you first get your braces done, you will get so much food stuck in your braces, and like normal toothbrushes cannot get that out. Like a mini toothbrush, like, get food out, and trust me, it cleans your teeth so much better. And it's just do it after you've brushed your teeth normally, and it will get all of the like food out, but it's literally like 10p from your orthodontist. After maybe like a month or 2, you will not feel them anymore, and you will literally forget that they are there, because they won't hurt, you won't feel them, and they will just be like engraved in your mouth. Remember to still brush your teeth twice a day, because I feel like when you have braces, you do need to brush your teeth a little bit more. Sometimes I even have to do mine 3 times a day, because I just get loads of food stuck in there, and it's so annoying. So yeah, make sure you just keep brushing your teeth as normal. Make sure you hydrate your lips before your braces appointment, because honestly, this is such a big one, because when you get in there and they're like touching your mouth and that, your lips get so dry and they could even crack. And the very last thing is, braces will change your appearance, okay? They are going to change your appearance in a good way. I hated what I looked like. My teeth before braces were so ugly. I hated how I looked. I did not like my teeth at all. I got braces, still didn't like my appearance. But once you start seeing your teeth straighten, it is the biggest confident boost ever. Now, 2 years later, probably getting them off in a few months, hopefully, but
They are straight. Bottom teeth do have a little bit of work to do, but my top teeth are straight and it's the biggest confidence boost. I feel so much more confident in my appearance now. Anyway, I hope that helped, and let's ignore my hair because I have not styled it yet, but bye.
Hey guys, get ready with me in Zanzibar. We've got such a fun day today. We're actually going to Storytime, which is the main town here, and then Prison Island. So it's a very, very exciting day. So I thought I'd bring you along. But before we start, I thought I'd let you into a little secret. As you guys know, I am the biggest shopping addict you'll ever meet, and I want to give you a little hack on that. The way I managed to deal with my shopping addiction is through AliExpress, because they have such low prices, but for such good quality clothes. I'm not even kidding, it is such a lifesaver, but I need to hurry up getting ready because my taxi's going to be here soon. Can't wait to go to Storytime because I just love looking at all the culture here. It is so beautiful. We had such an amazing day yesterday at the orphanage. Like, it was probably one of the best days of my whole life. I've got so much to say about that. I think I'm going to make a whole video explaining it. It was just surreal. Children were so lovely, and despite the situation they're in, I don't think I've ever met happier children. Anyway, in Storytime you do have to be quite respectful, so I have put on this really long skirt because we asked like the people in the hotel, and they were like, you just need to cover your knees, not your shoulders. So that's what I've done. I've covered up my knees, and I'll have my hair like this just in case anyway. But that's what it said the main worry was. Anyway, as you guys know, I had to quit lash extensions because I had a reaction. So I'm a mascara girl now. However, I don't know how much I like it. So I want to start using like individuals, like lashes again. But I didn't know where to get them. Guess where? For such a cheap price. AliExpress. They have such good stuff. They have so many individuals for such good prices. So I'm going to get myself on there and buy some. Even better, they have free shipping. So it is a win-win. Yesterday, the hotel actually upgraded our room, which was so nice. Then we're now in this massive beach pavilion. It is gorgeous. It is like this huge villa, literally all to ourselves. It is so nice. So thank you so much to the hotel. We're staying at the Melia in Zanzibar, and it is gorgeous. I don't really feel like doing too much makeup because my skin has just not cleared this holiday, and I don't know what is wrong with it. It just won't clear. But to be fair, we haven't, like, despite that I have tanned, we really haven't been in the sun much this holiday, like tanning, like sat there. Because normally when I go on holiday, I will just sit there and let myself fry next to the pool. So I get an amazing tan. But we've been so non-stop this holiday. Like, I've literally had no spare time at all. My spare time is like my 5 minutes of like doom scrolling on TikTok before bed. Like, we've been so busy. But honestly, I think this is one of my favourite holidays ever. It's been so educational, so beautiful, and just like such an amazing time. Okay, I've literally got like 10 minutes till I need to leave my room because we've got obviously getting a taxi, and we've got a massage later. I'm so excited, so we can't be back late, and if we leave late, we'll be back late. But they said we'll be back around 3ish, but they said that yesterday. But to be fair, we had a very busy day yesterday. We were back at like 8 yesterday, and then we went to a really fun dinner. So yesterday was probably my favourite day of the whole holiday. I don't really know what to expect today. I think we're just going to see like the markets and stuff, which will be really nice. Going into actual Storytime today, it like lets you see both sides of Zanzibar because it's where they actually live and work, and it's important to not just like, be like, it's so luxury because you're staying in a hotel. It's you need to appreciate the culture and realise that everyone else lives here. So I think today is also going to be great. Okay, we're literally going to blend this out. Okay, we're now going to add some highlighter, and then we are basically going to be done. We've got a few more products. So going back to AliExpress, I'm so obsessed with it at the moment, like that's why I'm yapping. But you can get products that you normally get for really expensive with such a good price. You can like achieve what you want for a lower price. So make sure if you want to be involved with this, like me, because I'm obsessed, just head over to their website and get shopping, because it is so much fun. Like, you know when you just get stuck scrolling on a website because there's just so much you love and you don't even need to worry about how expensive it is here. And say you don't like it, which is very rare, returns are from 30p. So you are literally set. The last two things that I think are so important while I put my bronzer is delivery only takes 5 days. I thought it would take so long, like maybe like 20 days. 5 days is amazing. And on your first order, you get an exclusive price. I'm basically ready for the day. I cannot wait. Oh my God, another chunk of this is broken. I cannot wait for today. I love going out and doing stuff. Although relaxing on holiday is nice, I think it's so important to go see the area you're staying in, especially in a place like this. It took us 15 hours to get here. I don't know when I'll be back. And you can relax anywhere. I can relax and sleep when I'm home.
Anyways, apart from lips, I'm ready. I'm gonna put some of my favorite gloss on top. Everyone asks what one this is. It's the Kiko in 05, and we are now ready. Just gonna lastly set this in. Bye guys, love you, and make sure to check out AliExpress.
He got some money, then that's where I'm headed. Pussy A1, just like his credit. He got a beard when I'm tryna wet it. I let him taste it, now he diabetic. I don't wanna stay, I wanna go, I wanna gag, I wanna.
Story time on how my ex-best friend cried her way out of being exposed and then turned a whole entire friend group on me. Okay, so this happened in like 7th or 8th grade, and I was in a friend group of 4 girls. It was me, my best friend Kaylee, and then there was 2 other girls in the friend group. Okay, so basically like me and Kaylee were the kind of best friends that like we knew each other's families, like she came over all the time, we were inseparable. And then like occasionally there would be like a sleepover where like all 4 of us would stay over at someone's house. Okay, so fast forward to us being friends for a while now. I was starting to notice like little things would go missing like when she would come over. But like it literally started as like little things, like a pair of earrings and then like a mascara. But I didn't really like think anything of it, but I was also aware because my parents told me to be like aware of those kind of things. But also like I didn't want to confront her because I didn't want to accuse her of anything because they're little things and they could easily have gone missing. And then kind of where everything starts to go downhill is she spent the night one night and then my Dior lip oil went missing and then a little tiny watch that my grandma gave me went missing. And like girl, back in the day those were like my 2 prized possessions. And like I told my parents that they went missing and I was like, there's no way that Kaylee could have took it. Like I don't think that she would do that to me. And my parents were like, well, you don't have to accuse her, so maybe just ask her if like she took them or maybe they got mixed up in her bag, which like there's no way they could have, like someone would have had to purposely put them in there. So I text her and I'm just like, hey girl, like this and this is missing, like did you grab it, did you see it, you know where it is? She was just like, no, like why would you accuse me of that, like I would never do that to you. And I was like, okay, like I just backed off and I just like was like whatever. Then I texted my other friends separately and I was like, hey, have you guys seen my watch or my lip oil or whatever? And kind of where I started to feel betrayed is when I texted one of my friends in the friend group, Jenny. I was like, hey girl, like have you seen my watch? And she was like, girl, I was just over at Kaylee's house and I saw it on her dresser. I'm telling you, jaw was dropped. I was like, so the next day I texted Kaylee and I was like, hey, Jenny told me that she saw it on your dresser. Like I sent her a picture of the watch and I was like, are you sure you haven't seen it? And then she texted me back like a few hours later and she was like, oh my gosh, like it got mixed up in my makeup bag, like I'm so sorry, da da da. And then she returned it and it was fine. Okay, so like a few more weeks went by and like I kept having sleepovers with her and I would notice like more little things kept going missing and like my guard was already up, so I would already like put up all my special things away and like keep out cheap things, you know, so she wouldn't steal like what I actually wanted. And then I started hanging out with Jenny, the other girl without Kaylee, and I didn't want to talk bad about Kaylee, but I was just like, hey, like have you guys noticed that like anything goes missing when you hang out with Kaylee? And they literally got all offended. They were like, Maya, like why would you say that, like why would you talk bad about her, da 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 da. And I was like, I'm not, like I'm just saying, like I'm not accusing her of it anyway, but like this happens several times and like a lot of things go missing when she stays over at my house, and I'm just saying like if anyone else like is experiencing the same thing. So a week goes by and then I'm spending the night at Kaylee's house and Kaylee goes, Jenny and the other girl told me what you said, that you think I'm a thief. And I was like, I don't think you're a thief. I was just saying that a lot of my stuff goes missing when you go over to my house, and I'm just saying, I hope that you're not stealing things from me. So that conversation calms down, and like fast forward to the next day, I'm about to go home. My mom picks me up and I get home, and by the way, like at this time, like I was in 7th or 8th grade, so I had like screen time on my phone, so I couldn't text anyone before 12 o'clock, and my mom picked me up at like 10:30, and by the time I got home it was like 11, and I opened my bag and I'm like unpacking my sleepover bag, and I noticed that a pair of AirPods in there that aren't mine. So I was like kind of freaking out, and I was like trying to text Kaylee that her AirPods were in my bag, but I was having screen time so I couldn't text her yet. And like literally 5 minutes before I was about to go downstairs and tell my parents that her AirPods are in my bag, her parents call my parents and are like, oh my gosh, Maya stole Kaylee's AirPods. Then my parents call me downstairs and they're like, Maya, why are her AirPods in your bag? And I'm like, I literally didn't do that, and like I didn't put them in there, like da da da. And my parents were like, Maya, we're so disappointed, like why would you steal her AirPods? And I was like, parents, I think she just set me up because I was accusing her of stealing my shit. And my parents were like, okay, whatever. And then her mom came and picked up the AirPods that later day. And I was so embarrassed because I was like, I did not steal those AirPods. I can't believe like she would just set me up like that. And then I texted my other friends after like my screen time was over, and I was like, I can't believe like Kaylee like set me up and like da da da. And they were like, Maya, she didn't set you up. You're a thief and you were accusing her to cover it up the whole entire time. And I was like, what?
What? So apparently, like, she was bawling and on FaceTime with them and guilt tripping them, saying that I was accusing her because I was stealing her stuff. And I was like, no, I literally wasn't. No, I wasn't. So yeah, I have so many other stories about her, and like, she's literally a pathological liar. Like, it was middle school drama, but I still have a lot more stories where that came from. So let me know if you guys want like another story time. But anyways, I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for getting ready with me.